Hi, my name is Kristen Guevara and this is my informative speech. Television violence is being broadcasted all around the world. It is having a huge effect on people, especially the young children. Children learn a lot from their surroundings when they're growing up. What they watch on television plays a big role in their life and their character. Children who watch a lot of violence on television are more prone to become violent themselves. This is because it promotes violence, distorts reality, and brainwashes children. Television projects an image that violence is cool. Children don't understand that people really do get hurt. I was once watching a television show called Seventh Heaven. It teaches a lot of lessons about events that happen in real life. In this show, there was a little girl who had seen a show about guns and shooting with her friends, and they liked it, so they ran around pointing fingers at each other in the shape of a gun, yelling, "Bam!" They thought it was funny and just a fun game. Her parents got upset and told her to stop, but she didn't want to because she didn't see anything wrong with it. What she did not know was that a boy at school had threatened her brother that he was going to shoot him for stealing his girlfriend. She did not realize that people really get hurt and even lose their lives because of these things. Television doesn't always teach you the danger of weapons. To kids, it just looks like fun and make-believe. I once tutored a little boy in 3rd grade who turned out to need counseling for several reasons. As a tutor, I interviewed him and I got to talking to him a little bit, and I asked him what he'd like to watch on television. He then replied with all these violent and gruesome shows. He believed that he had special powers and was always acting up in class. He told me some pretty crazy stories that he had come up with. Also, when he was asked to draw a picture, he drew a person with blood all over them because he thought blood was cool. These are the things that he learned on television. Even the children's channels are displaying a lot of inappropriate things and violence. He would never do his work and began to really fall behind in school, all because of simple television shows. Television distorts reality. Many times it is made up of a bunch of special effects. Using special effects, you can perform a lot of stunts on TV, making it look realistic, but in reality it is not. This is dangerous for children because they do not always understand that, so they think that they can do these things in real life. Children always want to imitate what they see on TV, especially when they look up to certain actors. For example, many young boys look up to karate actors on TV like Jet Li or Jackie Chan, and they want to be just like them. They try performing the stunts that they do, not realizing that it is dangerous and not realistic. Many kids get hurt every day trying to imitate what they see on television. 90% of the movies and television shows today have some sort of violence in them. Cartoons show people or animals getting smacked on the head with hammers and then coming right back up the next minute and being fine. Cartoons are the main cause and distortion of violence, and they are the most watched television shows by children. In a cartoon, you can basically do anything and not get hurt, at least for more than a minute. Children think that it is hilarious and they try it out on their brothers and sisters or their friends at school. They even try performing some of them on themselves, such as jumping off of high places. We may not think that television violence is such a big deal, but we have no idea the effect it has on shaping the minds of children. When you are exposed to something so much as violence, then it becomes a part of you. If this is all they ever see, then how can they know any better? It just becomes normal to them and entertaining. Children become brainwashed with these things after repeatedly watching them and thinking it's okay because it's on television. TV producers will make anything that they can to try to get the viewer's attention, even if it is at the expense of others. They try adding comedy to it to make it look funny, and they really catch children's attention. After years of being subjected to these things, children become brainwashed and it becomes a part of their real life and character. They don't use good judgment, and if they should, and they don't treat others as kindly as they should. It also gives them a lot of ideas, and they can even traumatize them at points. They can develop a lot of fear because of these shows as well. Every child is affected differently by television violence, but either way, it does have a serious effect on them. Watching television violence is just dangerous and inappropriate, and I think it should be eliminated from a lot of shows, especially cartoons. How can we expect to have world peace and everyone to act so kind to each other when violence is so generally promoted? Next time you let your children watch television, you should think about what they're really watching and how that can really affect them. We need a world to be filled with kinder people and less violence. I believe we can tackle this one show at a time. Thank you.